What is up, fam? It's your boy, the CK Training, and we are back for another episode of Supercoach. This episode will be a very quick episode of Supercoach. I've had some major time restraints this week, but looking at the tips, I'll be tipping the Cowboys over the Roosters. Roosters very underperforming this year. Cowboys, they need to get on the winning circle again. Bulldogs, Eels. Bulldogs have been smashing it. It's really hard to tip against them. And Raiders, Knights, obviously Raiders, Knights, still looking very unimpressive. Panthers, Broncos, probably tipping the Broncos over the form of Anthony Milford and the entirety of the Broncos squad. They may have lost Corey Oates, but I don't see the Panthers pulling a magic thing on the Broncos. West Tigers, obviously, I don't like the Titans, just putting it out there. And Melbourne Storm. The Warriors hasn't showed me anything that particularly impressive to beat the Melbourne Storm, and Cameron Munster is back with the Storm. Dragons, Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs are going to flog the Dragons, like enough said. And Manly, Sharks. Sharks, they flogged the Dragons, so I'm tipping them. They looked pretty good on the weekend in the hot conditions. And yeah, last week's tipping, I didn't go too well. Dragons let me down. They better come good, Dragons, mate, or I'll be annoyed. Yeah, I started last week, so my rank is actually very terrible. Now, looking at the potential buys and sells, we have some expensive players and cheap players in the mix. Sells, some of the sells there aren't urgent. I put the St. George players as a bit of banter, and Nathan Green, not really necessary, but they could be some people you're going to start thinking about selling in the future, or even this week. I heard some people still have Radradra and get rid of him if you still have Radradra. That's no. And now looking at potential players that you should even more be thinking of getting rid of. Maybe they have a position that you can justify keeping him. Just as like of Josh Dugan, if he stays at fullback, there's no point getting rid of him. And Blake Ferguson in the centres. James Graham, good front row option. There might be better front row options. Yeah, maybe not remove him yet, but maybe not sign him on yet. An injury list, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Bill Slater, man, and get rid of. David Behind is still cheap, so it's not urgent. And Corey Oates, Nathan Peets, they're not out for too long, so just keep them. But yeah, if you're interested in looking at my team, here's the back line. Jalen Feeney, I have got no idea what to do. I'll just keep him. If he's an auto emergency, I'll have to get rid of him. Same as Joel Thompson, Lafine. Probably keep them for the moment, see if St. George can do anything. Same as Ben Hunt, he's not very good. But yeah, and the forwards, I've got David Bahana. As I said before, I'll be leaving him. Captaincy options a little bit in the air. Sam Burgess went off last week. Actually, no, I'm going to change that. Sam Burgess playing Dragons this week. The pack is going to be so soft. If you got Sam Burgess, my money on him for captain this week. But yeah, I'm your boy, the CK Train, and I'm out. Goodbye. Leave your comments down below, and I will answer them.